Yeah,
Like it says, this hangout is on air live.
just says live.
It says live.
There's a little yellow box up in the corner that says live.
Okay, cool. We're live. Hey, this is Johnny Beane, and
Dave Nesdahl,
yes, I'm in Santa Cruz, California.
and I'm in New York.
Awesome. Awesome. So, hey, this is a real quick video. I got a question from Joe. Joe says, hey, Johnny, man, I got a real quick question to ask you. I just got the new EVH LBX and love it. Sounds great. But the issue is I live in an apartment, and one of the main reasons I got the amp was for the power soaker to drop down so I can practice here. And the issue I'm having is it seems if the amp is on full 15 watt or half power, I can't tell the difference. I'm trying to read this to make it make sense.
That's fine.
Does that make sense so far?
Yes.
Okay. 15 so he can't tell the difference, I guess, between the two settings. Maybe it sounds the same.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell a difference at all. It's still way too loud, and so loud if you barely turn the volume to 1, it sounds like the amp is cranked up halfway, even half power. So he's running it through a 112 cab 25 watt speaker. He says, do you think the speaker is only 25 watts, that it's making the amp break up too fast? I thought that could be the issue, and was thinking if we got an EVH 112 that was a higher wattage for the speaker, that it wouldn't break up and be loud so fast. If I have any ideas, please get back to him. So I figured I would read the question, just make a little video, send them the video, and anybody else, if you're having this issue, hopefully this can help.
Mm-hmm.
So,
All right. Well, here's the thing. It seems to me that he doesn't. He wants a clean sound, and the problem is it's not a clean amplifier. It's going to break up regardless of whether you use the 25 watt speaker in the cabinet he has or he uses the EVH cabinet with the higher wattage speaker. The amp. My dog is crying because she wants wants me to play with. The amp is really made to be overdriven.
Because there's no clean.
There is no clean in that amplifier. It's going to break up. It's going to break up regardless of where you are and what you're doing. Stop it. Okay?
Because that amp, the regular version has 3 channels, right?
Correct.
Has green, blue, and red.
Yes.
And this lunchbox only has the blue and the red.
That's right.
So it only has an overdrive channel and like a hot distortion channel, basically.
So my answer to you, Joe, is if you're looking for a clean sounding amplifier that's 15 watts, that's really not the amp for you. I know you love the amp. It's an EVH brand amplifier. It is a great amplifier, but it's meant to break up. It's not a clean sounding amplifier, not in the least bit.
So that's the amp we're talking about. If anybody, you don't.
Yes, that's it. Now I can see it.
That's the amp right there. That's what it looks like.
If you use the blue channel and keep the gain all the way down, not on 0, of course, but if you keep it, around 2 or 3, and then bring your master up to where you want it to be, it'll be semi-clean, a little dirty, but semi-clean. But no, it's not going to be bedroom volume because now you're using the master volume, which is going to make the amp sound louder. If you want the overdrive sound, you can crank the gain channel and then just crack the master to 1 or 2, and it'll be great bedroom volume, but it's not going to be clean. It's going to be distorted.
And does your dog disagree?
My dog really wants to go out, and I don't want her to pee in here. So, if you have another question to ask, I can listen, but I got to go to the door. I'll be right
Oh
back.
no, go ahead. Go ahead. And I'm blurry, so I'm gonna get. Here's the back of the amp. This is what the back looks like. Right like that. You can see that. So, I mean, this amp, it has a feature where you can drop the power.
Yes, you can drop the power.
1/4, is it?
Yes, you can drop the power to 3.5 watts or whatever it is, but you got to understand it doesn't bring the amp half the volume. Dropping the power half to half or quarter only is about it only equals about 2 to 3 dB. That's it. It's 2 to 3 dB less. So it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a volume drop. Even between 100 watts and 50 watts, the difference is only 3 dB. You know, that's a lot. That's a thing that people just don't understand. They think, oh, I have a 100-watt amp, you know, or 50 watts. It's not going to be anywhere near as loud as 100. Yes, it is. You know, it's just 3 dB less. That's not that much. Yeah, it's a little bit easier on your ears, but it's almost there. It's almost full.
I mean, loud is loud. I mean,
correct.
If something gets loud, it's no matter what it is. I mean, that Lunchbox, that 15-watt amp, that amp gets loud.
Yeah,
it actually does. I've played it.
Absolutely.
I've played it, and I know we've kind of disagreed back and forth or whatever. Like I've said, I could see actually playing a gig with that amp.
Depends on the drummer. It depends on the drummer and the room. I play with 15-watt amps all the time, and it's just not enough. And tube amps. I only use tube amps. 15 watts. You know, if for a really low volume gig, yes, great, works out great. If you want headroom, you know, if you don't want headroom and you just want overdrive, yeah, you could play a gig with it, but there's no clean headroom at all.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm talking about having the amp behind you and hearing it behind you. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about filling the room with it. You know.
Again, you know, yes, you'll be able to hear it, but it depends. It really depends on what the rest of the band is using. If you're the only guitar player, yeah, you're the only mid range that's happening. Of course, you could hear it. But if there's more than one guitar player, you're done. You're not going to be heard.
Especially if they have that teeny tiny orange amp. It's like this big.
Tiny Terror?
Or if they're playing through the new EVH. Tiny one. You know? You can blow that guy away. If you have the Lunchbox.
Yes. If you have a Lunchbox, yeah. But you know, I hope I was able to answer your question,
Joe.
Again, just to recap, it's not a clean amp. It's not like the 50-watt or the 100-watt where it has a clean channel. You know, I love the amp. It's a great amp, but if that's what you're looking for, it's not the amp that you want.
Yeah. Yeah. There's other amps that have that are the same thing that have more channels to them, you know. But this is the EVH one is basically it's just like a I mean it's a rock amp, you know.
Yes.
To rock out. So cool. All right, there you go, Joe. I hope this helps. And hello, my name is. I do that too, so I don't look so fuzzy. Although I think I'm fuzzy. So okay, cool. Anyway, thanks for your help, Dave.
No problem.
And yeah, we'll see you guys again. We're going to be doing a lot more of these videos, this kind of stuff, answering questions, reviews, blah, 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 lessons, you know, whatever I do already.
Yeah.
And hey, follow me on Periscope. Johnny Beane. Periscope. I'm gonna start doing more Periscopes.
Awesome.
Cool. All right, johnnybeane.com, David Nesdall. And yeah, you do have a
Out.
channel. You do have a channel. You have your YouTube channel.
Yes, I do.
I keep forgetting about that. So
I certainly do.
He has a YouTube channel. Link is down below. Subscribe to Dave. Tell him, message him. Tell him to make more videos.
I will.
All right.
Maybe
cool.
I'll do one tomorrow. It's Sunday. Maybe I'll do one tomorrow.
Awesome. Oh, on Van Halentine's Day. Perfect.
Oh, yes, you're right.
Perfect.
Yes.
All right, johnnybeane.com, David Nesdall. See you guys on the next one. Bye.
Bye.